Okay, look. I know I said I was going to do the Shredder one next, but guess what? He dropped this shit 3 days ago. I've got to watch this. This is the trial of Conquest, and I've been loving Invincible, so we're going to get right into this. Go check out CJ the Champ if you want to see more of these videos, because like and subscribe to his stuff over there, because he deserves the support. And if you want to see more of these reactions on my channel, hit the like and subscribe button down below. I'll stop yapping. Let's get right into it. I want to see this.
Police steady watching me. Every day they clocking me. Red alert.
One of Satan's greatest soldiers was King Von.
Something's wrong with him. That's not human, man. You're not regular, man.
When I heard that Von got, I was relieved for the community, man. Because he was over there shitting them guys, man. I ain't gonna.
Damn! Like, it
Bruh,
just,
he was
dude.
dead, bro. If he wanted you out of there, he'll go do it himself on feet by himself.
He was the devil,
Relieved for
man.
the community,
Satan's
man.
greatest soldiers.
Relieved for the community.
Yep. That was a fire-ass intro. That punch to the... Yeah, that was fire.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen,
Woo!
to this emergency trial. Because I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this right now. This was not planned. I had like 2 other videos I was working on for this.
You're working on a solo leveling video? Oh, that's gonna be next after this then, if that's coming out next. Oh, yeah. And is he finally doing a Vegeta video too? Hold on, wait.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this right now. This was not planned. I had like 2 other videos I was working on for this month. But
If there's a Vegeta video planned, that's day one reaction. Oh, man.
I completely forgot that the man that I have had a seat reserved on this round table for 3 fucking years has finally made his
Woo!
So everything, and I mean everything, is getting put on hold
Yep.
right now because this
Justified.
monstrosity is the #1 priority right now. So let's go ahead and get down to business.
Yep.
The evidence is on deck and
Woo!
ready to be presented. So without further ado, Exhibit S.
Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you this special Exhibit S, Conquest.
Yep.
Satan's greatest soldier. So, do y'all remember back in season 2 when Anissa's trifling ass told Mark that the next time the Viltrumite sends somebody to Earth is gonna be somebody 10 times worse than her? Yeah, this old is who she meant.
Yeah.
Conquest.
Yep.
The most terrifying Viltrumite in the Empire.
And voiced by Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Great casting choice, if I do say so myself.
I really mean that, because all the other Viltrumites are scared of this. And I mean, I don't blame him, because this motherfucker look like he loved to scrap. Just take a glance at him. Big buff old with a prosthetic arm that looks like the Infinity Gauntlet, an egregious nasty bald spot, and some crooked ass teeth. This man don't give a damn about his appearance at all. And that is a major sign to never with a like this, because they ain't got nothing to lose. They do this for the love of the game.
So leveling.
So when he pulled up on Mark, motherfucker instantly says, "Stand ready for my arrival, worm." Already degrading this man on their first interaction.
Yeah.
That's how you know this ain't gonna go
First
well.
sentence
Already
even.
thinks of him as fodder.
Yep.
So they start scrapping, and just by the shockwave of the first punch, people are already dead, flying like rag dolls. So let's just go ahead and get started on this murder count, because it's gonna be a lot. You know what, let me just go ahead and say this. If you thought the collateral damage between Sukuna and
No, yeah, it's like, I'm not even gonna, this is not even like glazing. The amount of damage that this 40-minute fight did compared to the Sukuna fight in JJK Season 2, oh my god, like, it's actually insane how much worse it got.
Maharaga was bad, this is 10 times worse. So Conquest headbutts Mark and pile drives him into the ground. And after he pinned bro down, he started telling Mark why
Another
he was
speech.
actually here. And this is when we knew this was crazy. He told Mark, "Right about now, Anissa's trifling skank ass would be yapping to you about, oh, we gotta do this for the Viltrum Empire, blah, blah,
Yep.
blah." I will tell you this right now, little. I came here to whoop yo ass for the love of the
Pretty
game.
much. Yep.
He really is about this life.
Yeah.
Man, say,
He
fuck
does
the
not care
objective.
about
I
the
came here
objective.
to whoop your ass. I can kiss my ass. So Mark punches him, and Conquest is just like, oh, fuck yeah. That's what I like to see, cowboy. So Mark starts slamming him through multiple buildings. Then he full sends him to the stratosphere and starts hitting him with that Injustice 2 Superman move. boom, sending them all the way to space. But at this moment right here is when we figured out that this man is a freaky ass. He blew out a bubble of his blood, shaped it into a heart, and just flicked it. Excuse me? What do you mean by this? Nasty ass. So Conquest rams him back into the atmosphere. It hits him with the right hook with the infinity gauntlet.
Yeah.
He just takes a nasty drop to the ground.
Goodbye.
And even the news caught that on 4K. Mark's mama watching this like, oh my God, my baby boy. I ain't gonna lie, out of anybody in this whole show, Debbie gotta have it the worst. Your son getting...
She really does. Husband left. Son, both sons are getting their asses whooped. The son's girlfriend is getting her ass whooped. Like, she's just a human. She can't do shit. I mean, she literally can't do anything.
Ass beat every Thursday. Your husband called you a damn pet, and then he fucked a cockroach, and now you gotta take care of a purple. Up for Debbie, man. So while Mark was just knocked out, surviving like a 1 HP, trying to get his wits together while coughing up blood, he notices the ground starts to shake.
Yeah.
And he knew in his head, oh, fuck me.
No, because that's funny. Also, the damage here was really bad.
Oh, fuck me.
Look at that damage.
This man just altered the city. The amount of people that probably just died here is insane. If this is supposed to be downtown Chicago, which has a population of 244,000, and let's just lowball it, because a lot of people evacuated the city after the Invincible War. So let's say he just dropped off 1/8 of... This man just killed about 30,000 motherfuckers with his ult. Oh, 8, because a lot of...
It's like, it's crazy. One more time, then I'm done. Promise.
The ground starts to shake, and he knew in his head, oh, fuck me.
Like it's a whole city. He soloed a whole city.
This man just altered the city. The amount of people that probably just died there is insane. If this is supposed to be downtown Chicago, which has a population of 244,000, and let's just lowball it, because a lot of people evacuated the city after the Invincible War.
Yep.
So let's say he just dropped off 1/8 of... This man just killed about 30,000 motherfuckers with his ult. Oh, man. This needs to be stopped. Also, this is a clear act of terrorism.
Yeah.
So then he sends them flying, and then he hits Mark with the Injustice 2 super move, and this man just gets flung all the way to another city. Threw his ass to another area code. So after getting flung across the country, Mark sees Conquest coming at him at full speed, looking like prime Ray Lewis. But Mark just screams to stop, because he's just giving up at this point. And he's just like, please, I beg you, shut your ass up. Motherfucker, I'm having the time of my life right now. And you are over here complaining like a punk pussy bitch. And man, just look at the collateral, bro. This man is missing his leg. He just made him an amputee. Oh, Lord. So while Conquest kept on yapping about how he was basically gonna kill everybody on the planet, Oliver comes in and shuriken that senior citizen across the block. But man, oh man, this part is terrible. Oliver flies into Conquest just to get a big slap and dribbled like a basketball. Oh my God. He slapped the soul out of this purple. Look at that impact frame. Dear God. Just for that, bro, hit this man with child abuse, because that was disgusting. So he grabs Oliver midair and he's like, hey, little purple squirt, what's your name? I'd like to know the name of my victims before I dismember them. But Mark comes in and saves Oliver's life.
That was the exact line, by the way.
Begging to his little brother. He's like, Oliver, get your little ass out of here now. But Conquest did not care that Oliver was a child, because he just thought of him like another toy to play with. So he tackles Mark and just starts slamming him through everything. This man pulled out the whole Broly moveset, dragging him through the ground and shit, and just throwing him like a pussy. And at this point, this wasn't even a fight anymore. This just became pure, unadulterated torture. Look at him just dragging them through shit, busting through every building possible. And Lord have mercy, the innocent civilians affected by Collateral
it's insane.
continues to rise. As he slams Mark into the ground, you just hear them falling in the back. Splat! Poor man just went face first into concrete. All because he was simply at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Damn shame. Then look at this other dude, man. Come on, bruh. So then Conquest uses Mark as a human skateboard and drags him all the way into this bus.
It's insane.
And then after this, he proceeded to go on another yap session. Bro was like, you know, kid, seeing your face all bloody like this brings back some good memories. You see, this ain't the first time I whooped your ass, boy. I've actually whooped your ass in another universe. I remember it like it was yesterday. You see, I had this bat named Lucille, and I
was trying to figure out where he was going with this because I was like, where has this happened before? Because like I remembered this episode very well. I was like, he did not discuss fighting different universe Mark, but this is funny. This is a Walking Dead tease, and that's great. I love it.
Like it was yesterday. You see, I had this bat named Lucille, and I bashed your fucking skull in. You took it like a champ too, kid. You had an eyeball and shit hanging out. And you know what the best part was? Bashing your skull in front of your wife. Absolute cinema. So Oliver comes in.
By the way, I recommend, but if that's not even, this isn't even a joke, I highly recommend watching The Walking Dead. It is probably one of the best TV shows I've ever seen, truth be told.
To save Mark. And man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This part right here is why Conquest needs to be put on a watch list. He tells Oliver, "Oh, welcome back, little purple squirt. I'm gonna split you in half and eat your heart out." So he slaps Mark and gives Oliver a nasty right hook.
Yes.
And my lord, when Oliver got up, he started puking blood and his teeth was falling out. All them damn teeth. That boy about to get a payday from the tooth fairy. Then he palms his head, lifts him over him, and starts stretching his body. And he's yapping to him like, "Do you feel your body starting to rip, purple squirt? I bet it feels amazing. I wonder what blood type you are. Personally, O-type tastes the best." But Mark finally saves Oliver from this freaky ass. But dear Lord, y'all already know what we about to do. Hit that nigga with attempted murder with child abuse on the side.
Yep.
Like, yo, he almost ripped this kid in half.
Yeah.
But man, oh man, it's time for this man's nastiest act.
Yep.
The beach. Oh God, the beach. So we already
This
know
is so
that
bad.
Mark is pretty familiar with being a human meat shield. But this time, I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. In my opinion, this is way worse than the train.
Oh, for sure.
Conquest starts dragging Mark to a beach. And before tragedy strikes, you just see this girl, and she could only react for a split second. Conquest runs through the beach, killing everybody on impact, flying straight through the city, and ramming people with Mark's body in a straight line. The was moving so fast, he was just breaking people's bodies. And oh my God, that poor kid. Mama was probably just walking him to school, and now he ain't got an arm. And mama is roadkill, and we just continue to drag him through the city. Oh Lord! Mass murder, terrorism, hit him with every charge in the book.
Everything.
Why?
Yeah.
This was so unnecessary. You didn't have to do this. And who knows how many bodies that is? I'm not doing the math for this one. Uncountable. So after this man just committed a literal terror attack, Eve ends up showing up to help her Pookie Bear. And you could just see the look on Mark's face, man. Oh, shorty, out of all the times, why now? And then here go this Conquest looking at her like, well, salutations, fine shit. Oh, you look delicious.
Salutations, fine shit.
When Mark came in and tackled him, he was like, "Get your freaky ass away from her!" But Conquest headbutts Mark and shatters this man's leg. Bone popping out and everything. Your season is over. So the only person standing in this man's way now was Eve. And I ain't gonna lie, Eve locked the fuck in.
Yeah.
She honestly gave this man a better fight than Mark. She made a whole
This is
little Iron
honestly
Man
true.
suit, right?
Yeah.
And started abusing that broken ass power of hers. Out here changing the density of the air, making a big ass hammer, slamming that. Kapow! Let me give you one more. Wha-bam! She was comboing this.
Yeah.
Mark looking like, damn, maybe I am sorry as hell. Look at her. Put a fishbowl on this head, then hit him with a slam some spike balls into his ass. Then she just started spamming, throwing axes at the spears at the crushing them with her wall. She was mashing every button on the controller. But unfortunately for Eve, when she threw her last spear, Conquest finally blocked.
Yeah.
And Eve was negative as hell. He sideswipes her. Then he sideswipes her again.
Yep.
Then he grabs her, rips the helmet off of her, rips the armor off.
Yeah.
Man. He shurikens the flesh off the bitch. Then he drove his hand through her guts.
Yeah.
And Eve was done.
So
cooked. Half her face is broke, and her intestines are literally falling out. Oh, this was just brutal.
Yeah.
And to add salt to the wound, this freaky ass licked her blood and said, "Ooh, delicious. That's gotta be O-type." So Mark, with the coochie rage boost, went up to Conquest and actually shattered his gauntlet while shattering his hand as well. So Mark finally decided to lock in after the husband was on life support. And look at this, bro. Conquest started bear hugging this man just for Mark to bite the flesh off of this man.
Yep.
Bro has turned feral. But the end of this was just crazy. Conquest hits Mark with a combo and plants him on the ground.
Yeah, this
He
shit
gets
was
up in
so
his ear
crazy.
and says,
I am so lonely. All the other Viltrumites are scared of me. They think that I'm a freaky ass. They didn't even give me a name. I only have a purpose. Conquest. I'm suffering from my own success.
So after Conquest shared his deepest insecurities to Mark, he starts choking the life out of him and is about to end early, but resurrected Eve with the
this motherfucker with the title card.
success. So after Conquest shared his deepest insecurities to Mark, he starts choking the life out of him and is about to end early, but resurrected Eve with the power of, shit, I don't know, with a love beam, and she fried this old till his ass was butt booty naked. And from this point, it was over. Mark started playing God of War and started spamming circle. Bro started headbutting this man to death until he was unresponsive, finally putting an end to this senior citizen's reign of terror.
Well,
Or so we thought.
Yeah.
Because after the fight, this dumbass buffoon.
Yeah, I really have a strong hate for Cecil this entire season.
Cecil decided to keep him alive. And man, buddy, how do you think this is gonna go when he wakes up? You know what? I don't even need an explanation.
Yeah.
You know exactly what the f is gonna happen. The Conquest trial.
Woohoo!
And ladies and gentlemen, this is our final spreadsheet. This man did all of this in one special exhibit. Easiest round table win of all time. No questions need to be asked.
Yep.
So that's it. So hope y'all enjoyed, man. And I should see y'all next weekend if everything goes well.
Woo!
But until then.
W video. It's definitely true that, like, the idea alone that Conquest did that much damage in a singular episode. Like, I know that in the original story, I think it was 2 books. I could be wrong, but the idea that he did that much damage in a singular episode, 30 minutes of screen time, if that, is insane. He killed an entire 2 cities worth of populations. Because he definitely killed a city going from that beach through the town and up that hill. There's no way he didn't.